Hello, hey, good morning, good people. How are you all doing today? It's your girl Faye Monteros, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks once again for checking up again. I love you guys. Yes, thank you once again. I am thankful. I don't know why. So please, guys, I know most of us we are new here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and God bless you in advance. Direct to a video. Oh yes, as you can see today I will be showing you how to make this kyondo. It's a lovely bag, don't you think so, guys? So leave a share, leave a comment, just anything guys from you I'll accept with a big heart. Let's jump into the video. So the material that you need to make a kyondo, one you need yarn, the colors of your choice depending on the color you want to use. More yarn, there's a needle over here, there's a scissor, of course, and there's this twisted. There's strings on there, what? I don't know. This one comes scissor. Let's jump to the video. So today we're going to be using. Welcome, please subscribe. So far, subscribe, guys. Don't you think I deserve a subscribe? Come on, guys. That was just a joke. So as you can see, guys, I had already started a new one over here. You can see I am so excited, guys. I learned this skill from my grandmama. So every time I'm having a free time in the house, I find myself starting over a new kyondo. So basically this is the base, guys. I'm going this way. We're doing it clockwise, but don't you worry, I have unused an extra this size of strings. I have extra. So I'm going to show you how to start a fresh one. Don't you worry, guys. Let me show you how to start a kyondo by yourselves. So the first thing you need to do, the first step is to organize your yarn. The very first step is to organize your yarn. As you can see, this one that I'm already using on this is already doubled up, and I think it's tripled. Yes, so you can see you can never use this single yarn, so you have to make it thick for your yarn to be strong, of course. So I'll be showing you how to double up your yarn. You're going to do the black one because the red one is already done for you. So the first step, guys, you double up your yarn, because as you can see this yarn is very thin. If you use this simple yarn and not come up with a strong kyondo, it's recommended that you double up your yarn or triple for you to come up this way. This way, guys, so that you can use this like a single yarn, so that you may come up with a strong kyondo. Yeah, I hope everybody doing it, you guys. So what you do to double up your yarn, for this case we're going to triple it. I want to make a very strong kyondo. So guys, this is what you're going to do. The first thing, you locate the end of your yarn, the very first point of your yarn, of course. It's normally tucked up in here. I've already messed up with my yarn, sorry guys. So it's tucked up in here, so you untuck, you pick it from that point, and then once you locate it, this is my end, this is my end. So the very first thing you do, yeah, so you make a knot, and then you pull this hook, yeah, that way. Then you put in between, you put your fingers, the two fingers up here, so that you start picking up this. You just pick and pull. You pick and pull. You pick and pull. You pick and pull. You pick and pull, guys. I'm singing that song. So we're going to be doing this all the way for this yarn, so that will come up with a strong, look at this one, It's already strong. You can see, guys, you can do it. So once you're done doubling up your yarn, then you fold it back again. Guys, this yarn can mess your work if you leave it this way. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to round up again your yarn. So you use the 4 fingers. So guys, you use the 4 fingers. So you hold the very first point, then you wrap around your 4 fingers loosely. You don't need to tighten, because once you tighten it, then coming out it will be a trouble. So this is what you do until have your yarn back again. So guys, let's get started. I have messed with my yarn. Let me fold it back again. So you pick your strands, you pick your scissor strands. I have 4 of them here unused. I'm going to show you how you place them one after the other. Pick your first strand. This is my first. You pick your yarn. I'm using this black robin yarn for this case. So the first step, there isn't much doing here. You just place it in between, just like placing it literally. So after placing it, you can see the step here, the rule here of the game is you lock, and you lock by twisting. After twisting, you make sure your yarn is unmessed up. You pick the second strand, come here, you place it again. Make sure the upper side goes to the upper side and the lower side of the strand comes side. And then what do you do to the second one? You lock it. You lock it by twisting. Yes. Good girl, Faye. You leave your yarn unmessed. Guys, let me tell you, I once used to leave the yarn and align this way, guys, and I had to cut it off and start again. So you put your third strand over here, and the rule of the game is you twist. So why are we twisting? We are giving them a firm stand there so they won't slip over. You pick the 4th strand and the last one. This is our last one. So you place it. Placing isn't hard, and the locking part now is the rule of the game. You twist. Yes, you twist so you can see. You can see we have something like a straight line there. So what you do now, once you have this, let's lock it again. You lock. So the last side you lock, and you lock again, you lock twice. And you start now working with the strands already that you've placed there. So you start picking. You pick. Now we're going this way, this way, this way. You lock, you pick the very first, you remove it, you lock, you pick, so you lock. Make sure you're holding the yarn, the separate 2 sides. You lock, then you remove it, It's long, that's why. You lock and you pick. Now we have gone to one side now has got 2 rounds, as you can see. It's thickening now. You lock and you pick. So locking, you just twist, you intertwist. So this side will go that side, this way. Yes. And you pick. It will start bringing a round shape. You pick. I got this from my shush and I was like, what? This, and then you pick. And you make sure your lock is tight enough. You lock and you pick. So already we have gone, don't know why I'm saying we are going, we have gone, and this, we have made like 1, 2, 3. You can see? Now this will be the bottom of our, let's put this aside. So we have, this is the base of our kyondo. Now let me show you the continuation from mine. Already started base. Guys, what do you think? Then I'll tell you what I'm thinking of doing this base of kyondo later. So you can see this was where we were. This is where we were. Now look at us. Started from the bottom, now we up. Started from the bottom, now we up. Guys, you feel so happy when you see your thing coming out exactly the way you've wished it to look like. I don't know whether they said that correct. I'm so happy. Yes. For I know learning takes a serious keen observation. So this is the way you remove your messed up Uzi. So you just stretch it that way. So when you're knitting, make sure this. Now guys, you can notice that my strands are extra. They are extra. So what do you do when you want to add up? Because you need to add more strands into your kyondo to give it a nice and a bigger shape. That is if you want a big stuff. So you hold your strand this way. This is 1, so you hold the center I mean. Yes, so you just need to place it. Now this is the inside, this is the inner part, sorry, and this is the outside. So you place this here, and as you make the twisting now, so instead of picking a single strand, instead of picking now this one, now you pick together with the new strand. I don't know whether you got that correct. Don't you worry. So you tighten, guys. Now you see I've picked 2, the older one and the new one. I am introducing this one into our project. Welcome, Mr. New Strand. So after twisting, the second one you pick, this one was here eventually. This one is an ongoing strand, so let me call it an ongoing. So you pick it alone, and remember the other part of the new strand is down here, so you will pick it on the 3rd move this way. Guys, I wish you understood this theory. So now you pick the 2, the older one and the new one, the other side of the new strand. Yes, so you just introduce it into our kyondo. Do we say to our visitors, welcome? Yes, and you make sure it's very tight. I don't know why I'm moving that far. Yes, this way. Let me show you again what you do. Now I'm believing that now you understand the locking part and the picking part. You can see the way my fingers are playing. Every finger has a role. See, now this one is holding here, these two are holding the strands, and they are also doing the locking part and the picking part. And you see this one are coordinating, these two, and now I leave there and I pull it. Yes, guys, now we have introduced a new member. Let's check how he is doing. So this is our new member. You can see this one. This is our new member, our new strand. So we have him here, and we jump to one, and we have the other tail here. With so doing, we increase the base of our kyondo. Yes, let me do that once again for you. Yes, yeah, my guys, I love you. Let me do that for you. So guys, let me show you. Can see my kyondo has a lot of strands, and we started with 4. So at this point, I'll be showing you how to introduce a new strand into our base to give it a wider base for a big kyondo, of course. So you pick a new strand. I am assuming at this point you have extra strands. So once you pick your strand, remember it's this straight, so you hold up here like the equal parts, like the center of it, I mean. So you come to our kyondo, remember it's this way. It's now, you're not going to put it this way, you're going to introduce it as as a pair, I mean, but as 2 new strands this way. And what you're going to do, you can never introduce this alone, so you need to give it affirmation here. You need to give it strength, of course, here. So instead of, now I am assuming that now you know how to lock and pick. Now instead of picking this is an old member, an old strand, I mean, so you pick together with a newcomer. Welcome into our project. So I have 2. I have picked 2. Yes, the older one and the new strand. Now they are 2, as you can see, 2, and I will separate them as soon as possible. Like I'll go like 2 rounds, and this one will have gain strength. So I will start doing a lock and a pick 1 1. Yes. So remember the other side, it's still unpicked, so we pick a member, a strong member alone, a strong strand alone, and the other, you can see he's just here. This Mr. want to be picked, he's here. The other tail of the new member of the new strand. Why am I keeping calling this one a new member? A new strand. So you lock a very, and then you pick this new with an old strand to give it strength. Yes. So welcome strand. Welcome. Lock. Now the rest you just do 1 1 1 1. You lock and you pick it 1. You don't pick 2. When you forget and start picking 2 where not necessary, then the base will start developing things we call legs. My shush told me so. So it will start bending as early as this stage, and we do not recommend it to bend from here. So it will have to go like several rounds for us to form a nice base, so that after that we